Bailey Littrell, son of Backstreet Boys member Brian Littrell, recently showcased his own singing prowess while competing on American Idol. Notably, a recent performance from the recent contestant included a loving, emotional tribute. In fact, Bailey's father could even be seen having an emotional reaction to the song. Bailey is the son of Backstreet Boys alum and contemporary Christian artist. He himself, however, has been involved with music since he was 2 years old, accompanying his father as part of the Never Gone tour. As a teenager, Bailey made his Broadway debut in the musical Disaster, playing a set of twins. Over the years, he has also worked as a solo artist, even having released his 2019 debut album, 770 Country. Recently, Bailey was introduced to a new series of fans while appearing on season 23 of American Idol. As previously reported, Bailey already made headlines when his father Brian was invited into the room during his audition, with the two singing a duet. During the past Monday episode of the competition series, Bailey recently paid tribute to a lost loved one during his performance on the show. Bailey performed an original song, Hey Jesus, dedicated to his late grandmother. As Bailey shared on the show, I wrote this song when I was going through a pretty tough time in my life. Lost somebody I'd loved. My grandma was my best friend. The American Idol contestant shared how her passing became such a shock to him. As he shared, with my dad being away on tour, she would always step in. She understood me like not many people do. My grandma passed away 3 years ago, almost. I thought she was gonna be around for moments like this. I never expected to lose her, so when I questioned everything. The singer shared that writing his song helped he regain his faith. As he noted, this song kind of helped me find it. On the show, as noted by People, Bailey performed the song while playing acoustic guitar. During the performance, the camera notably panned to his father Brian. He appeared to have an emotional reaction to the song and could even be seen mouthing along to the song. Carrie Underwood, who joined the series this season as a judge, after previously being a contestant on the show, praised the performance. She shared, Bailey, you're so good. Your heart and your genuineness just coming through. You're so good. Notably, American Idol promoted the performance on Instagram. As a caption read, Bailey Littrell sings Hey Jesus, a powerful song about his battle with faith. Introduction: American Idol, the iconic talent show that has launched the careers of countless artists, continues to be a platform for aspiring musicians to showcase their gifts. Among these hopefuls, Bailey Littrell, son of Backstreet Boys Brian Littrell, made waves with his heartfelt performance that not only showcased his vocal prowess, but also struck an emotional chord with the audience. This tribute encapsulates Bailey's journey on American Idol, the significance of his emotional tribute, and the impact it had on viewers, judges, and the music industry at large. The journey begins. In the glitzy world of American Idol, contestants often embark on a journey that stretches well beyond the confines of the stage. For Bailey, this journey was infused with the rich tapestry of his family's musical legacy. Growing up, music was not just a backdrop. It was the very rhythm of his life. His father, Brian Littrell, is not only known for his extraordinary talent, but also for the love and encouragement he instilled in Bailey, a fresh talent striving to carve out his own identity in the music landscape. From a young age, Bailey showed a passion for music. Conversations with his father about melodies, harmonies, and the life of an artist filled their home. Yet, while the world knew Brian as a member of one of the most successful boy bands in history, Bailey was determined to step out of his father's shadow and create a name for himself. When the opportunity to audition for American Idol arose, Bailey seized it with enthusiasm. Nervous and excited, he stood in front of the judges, not just as Brian's son, but as a young man with a dream and a unique story to tell. Audition day, the leap of faith, Bailey stepped onto the American Idol stage, his heart racing with anticipation. The vibrant set, filled with lights and cameras, was both exhilarating and intimidating. Judges Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, and Luke Bryan sat before him, their expressions a mix of expectation and curiosity. The moment felt monumental. This was Bailey's chance to share his voice and, perhaps, his soul with the world. He chose to perform I See Fire by Ed Sheeran, a song that resonated with themes of passion and heartache. As the first notes flowed from his lips, the audience fell silent, captivated by the sincerity in his voice. His timbre was rich and evocative. Each note seemed to carry the weight of his dreams, fears, and experiences. As he continued to sing, it became clear that Bailey was not just another contestant. He was an artist in the making. The judges exchanged glances, impressed with the authenticity and emotion that poured out of him. When he finished, the room erupted in applause. Katy Perry, visibly moved, praised his vocals, while Lionel Richie noted the depth of his performance. Bailey had successfully turned the spotlight on himself, showcasing a depth of feeling that many admired. The road to the tribute. As part of the competition, Bailey faced the typical ups and downs that come with being on American Idol. Each week brought new challenges, including fierce competition and the pressure to elevate his performances. His charisma, paired with his emotional connection to music, resonated with viewers, catapulting him into the spotlight. However, this journey was not just about the competition for Bailey, it was a personal exploration. He shared stories about his life, including the profound influence of his family, the struggles of living up to a legacy, and his desire to resonate with audiences through his music. During this time, he also faced the challenge of sharing the stage with more experienced performers while navigating the complexities of his own emotions. As he honed his craft, he sought to find his individuality amidst the myriad voices around him. This internal quest was integral to the emotional depth that eventually surfaced in his performances, most notably in his tribute episode. The concept of the tribute. The theme for the tribute week on American Idol was undoubtedly powerful, encouraging contestants to honor someone significant in their lives through their song choice. For Bailey, the decision was obvious. He wanted to dedicate his performance to his father, Brian Littrell. This tribute sought to illustrate their bond and the sacrifices Brian made for his family, highlighting how music served as a bridge connecting them through both joy and hardship. As Bailey prepared for the tribute, he reflected on his father's journey, not just as a musician, but as a father. Brian had faced his own struggles, including battles with health issues, while dedicating his life to his family and career. Bailey decided to perform "I'll Be the One," a song that viscerally captured the essence of unconditional love and support. Rehearsals and reflections. Leading up to the night of the tribute, Bailey dove deep into the rehearsal process. He worked closely with vocal coaches and mentors, striving to deliver a performance that was not only technically impressive, but also emotionally resonant. Each rehearsal seemed to deepen his connection with the song, making him more attuned to the memories and emotions attached to it. During this period, it wasn't just about hitting the right notes, it was also about conveying a story. As he practiced, he often found himself lost in thought, recalling moments from his childhood that shaped his relationship with his father. The playful family vacations, the late-night jam sessions in their living room, and the lessons learned from Brian's resilience all flooded his mind. His father's influence had imbued him with passion, but it was also a reminder of commitment, the commitment to family, music, and the pursuit of one's dreams. As the performance day approached, Bailey's heart swelled with pride, anticipation, and a touch of anxiety. He wanted to do justice not just to the song, but also to the profound relationship they shared. The night of the tribute. When the night of the tribute finally arrived, the atmosphere was electric. Contestants were performing in remembrance of loved ones, and the show radiated with heartfelt stories. Expressing vulnerability through music is no easy task, and as Bailey took center stage, the audience felt the palpable weight of his tribute. To open his performance, Bailey shared a few heartfelt words about his father, stating how much Brian's journey and sacrifices meant to him. He acknowledged the struggles that came with being in the spotlight, but emphasized that his father had always remained his guiding light. The audience listened intently as Bailey spoke, many already wiping away tears in anticipation of what was to come. As the music began, Bailey's voice rose, and he poured every ounce of emotion into "I'll Be the One." It was an extraordinary moment. His voice soared, filled with raw emotion that connected deeply with everyone present. The lyrics were more than just words. They were an ode to love, gratitude, and the profound bond between father and son. Bailey's delivery was passionate as he sang for his father, eliciting an emotional response not only from the live audience, but also the judges. Katy Perry gazed at him, tears welling in her eyes, while Lionel Richie nodded gravely, recognizing the weight of the moment. As the last note echoed, the silence that followed was almost deafening, filled with appreciation and acknowledgement of what had just transpired. The judges' reactions. Bailey stepped away from the microphone with a mixture of relief and gratitude. Though vulnerable, he had laid bare his emotions, and it was evident that his performance had resonated with the judges and the audience alike. Katy Perry was the first to speak, and her voice was thick with emotion. She commended him for his bravery in sharing such a personal story and highlighted how the performance beautifully encapsulated the essence of love. "What you did tonight was beyond singing," she said. "You opened your heart and let us in." Lionel Richie added, "Music has a way of touching our souls, and tonight you took us on a journey. You honored your father and showed us what love truly means. That was a performance we'll never forget." Luke Bryan, visibly moved, shared how genuine Bailey's performance was. "You sang not only for your dad, but for every person who has ever loved deeply," he remarked. His words underscored the universally relatable emotions Bailey had tapped into, touching those in the audience who have experienced similar bonds of love. The viewer reactions were equally passionate, igniting a swell of support for Bailey on social media. Clips of the performance quickly circulated, and fan hashtags emerged, showcasing the impact he had made. Aftermath: the emotional fallout. In the days following the tribute performance, Bailey found himself reflecting on the overwhelming emotions he had experienced. The performance was cathartic, allowing him to express feelings he had kept close to his heart. While he had always admired his father's strength, sharing that special moment on stage brought them closer. The experience reinforced his desire to create music that communicates deep feelings rooted in genuine experiences. His tribute not only resonated with fans but caused ripples within the music industry, prompting discussions about the importance of heartfelt storytelling in music. Many artists took to social media to express their admiration for Bailey's performance, advocating for authenticity in creative expression. On a personal level, Bailey was inundated with messages of support from viewers and fellow contestants. Fans who had faced their own challenges found solace in his words and music, further demonstrating the bond forged through shared experiences. The bigger picture: Bailey's new path. Bailey's tribute became a defining moment in his career. The performance solidified his standing as not just a talented singer, but a storyteller capable of conveying the complexities of love, family, and sacrifice through music. Following the show, he began receiving opportunities to collaborate with established artists who recognized his potential. The emotional impact of the tribute week rippled beyond just one performance. It marked the beginning of a new chapter in Bailey's life. As he transitioned from a contestant on American Idol to an emerging artist, he found himself inspired to write his own original music, aiming to harness the raw emotions that define human experiences. Recording new material, in the wake of his tribute, Bailey dedicated himself to songwriting, focusing on crafting songs that resonated with his journey of self-discovery and emotional exploration. He found a creative space where he could reflect on his relationship with his father, the joys of family life, and the challenges of pursuing music. One of the first songs he penned was a tribute to not just his father, but to the power of family bonds. Titled "Miles Between Us," the song conveyed the idea that no matter the physical distance, emotional connections can bridge any gap. In his lyrics, Bailey found a sense of healing, a way to honor his father's sacrifices while continuing to chase his dreams. A new fan base. As Bailey's fan base grew following his powerful performances on American Idol, he embraced this newfound community. The support system encouraged him to remain authentic and pursue his passion without fear. He began connecting with fans through social media, sharing snippets of his songwriting process, behind-the-scenes moments, and personal anecdotes that made him relatable. Fans were eager to join him on this journey, cheering him on as he continued to evolve as an artist. Bailey understood the impact of his story and endeavored to remain transparent, a connection that emphasized the importance of vulnerability in artistry. Conclusion: Bailey Littrell's emotional tribute on American Idol served as a powerful reminder of the significance of love, family, and authenticity in music. His journey, influenced by his father's legacy, allowed him to embrace the complexities of his emotions and transform them into a heartfelt performance that resonated with millions. Through his determination to forge his own path, Bailey showcased the magic that occurs when raw emotion meets the artistry of music. His tribute made waves not only within the competition, but also throughout the industry, inspiring countless others to share their stories and connect through the universal language of song. As Bailey continues to grow and evolve as an artist, his heartfelt dedication to sharing his experiences will undoubtedly resonate with audiences, illuminating the power of vulnerability and the extraordinary bond between a father and son. With each note, he honors those who came before him while paving the way for future generations of artists to tell their own stories in meaningful, impactful ways.